Okay, sorry, the video cut out. I got a phone call. So next, what I usually do, I'll put on my blush before I put on my contour, but you can do it either step, doesn't really matter. So I'll usually just take my brush, my blush, and I put this on the apples of my cheeks. And I kind of know where mine are by now, but if you've never done your makeup before, you can just kind of smile, and it's going to be right in here where basically your cheek just kind of brightens up. And because it's guard, you're going to want to put a little bit more than usual so that you can see it while you're on the floor. And you can just put this on your cheeks. I usually put some on my nose too, just to give the rest of my face a little bit of color. But it just depends on the person and what your preference is as far as blush goes. I'll usually use the same brush, and some people use a cream contour. Some people use powder. I usually use powder because it's a little bit easier to spread. Cream, you can kind of get a little bit more definition, but powder works just fine too. So usually I'll just do a little bit, and then you're gonna want to put it like right where the top of your ear is. If you go straight down underneath your cheekbone, this is where your contour line is, and it's kind of going in towards your mouth. So usually I'll just kind of pat it in and work my way up my cheek, and if I need to put more, I can. And then usually what a lot of people do, it's called a 3, so you'll put it here, here, and here, so that's kind of like a 3. So I'll usually just put some right here on the side of my forehead. Depending on how your forehead is shaped, you might want to put some like up in here in your hairline to make your forehead seem a little bit smaller, but I don't really need to do that. And then I usually just do it underneath my jawline, but make sure you blend it so it's not like this line here. And then typically I'll put some on the side of my nose. This is kind of when I cream contour would work better, just because you can get a little bit more of a fine line here. But if you just go lightly on the sides of your nose, you're fine. Okay. After that, you can use highlighter. So again, I'll probably use the same brush because I don't like to use a bunch of different brushes and tools. So you'll just put some on your brush, and then this will just go on your cheekbones. And again, I just kind of pat it, brush it on. And then I'll usually put some on the tip of my nose, a little bit on my forehead, and a little bit on my chin. And then depending on what I'm doing for my eyes, usually I'll put some on my brow bone up here too. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this video, and then I'm gonna make for the eyes only, okay?